Hey guys, welcome back to Becoming at AC. How are you guys doing? I know I've been gone for a really long time. I've just been going with the flow, you guys. So, no, really, where have I been going with the flow? I think 2022 was all about me just trusting the direction I was going in. And now I'm back. So I wanted to start with a Q&A just to give you guys an update. I asked you guys on Instagram for questions, and then I had other couple of questions come up throughout the week. So I threw them in here, and let's get started. What's my name? My name is Yolanda. Some people call me Adesi, and some people now on Anana's Tarot Garden will say Anana. So my name, Adesi, I've talked about it before. It just means I can see in Creole. And there's a fun story behind it, of which I was meditating one day and just like asking about like a name. Actually, I was speaking with a friend of mine and they were channeling for me. And I was like, well, what's the name? And they're like, something like a Desi. And I was like, oh, that means like I can see in Creole, which means, and we'll get into where Creole comes from. But I was kind of like, oh, I can see, third eye open. So I kind of went with that name for a while, and that was like my journey into spiritual depth, if that makes sense. How old am I? Y'all are nosy. I'm 31. I don't look it though, so I'm grateful for that. And what's my zodiac sign? Big Leo energy. Psych. When I looked into the rest of my chart, I'm big Earth energy. I have a whole bunch of Earth in my chart, but Leo, Sun, and Moon, Cancer rising. And a fun question was, how do I feel about picking your like partner based on their zodiac sign? I just feel like we all have evolution to do. So I don't recommend writing someone off because you dealt with that terrible Gemini or that Taurus that can get together. Don't go based off of zodiac alone. Allow that person to show you who they are. Now, if they're showing the signs and symptoms of an unevolved portion of that sign, then run. But where am I from? I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa. And yeah, I miss home. I miss home so much, you guys. But yeah, that's where I'm from. So, look, I have no excuse. I've just been going with the flow. And then also, like, I find that recording is uncomfortable. I'm still getting comfortable with like how I sit, how I speak, the direction I look in. Like being on camera is not easy, you guys. Like I give it up to the people who do this as a living, who do this for real, for real. I hope to be one of those people. But it's not easy because you like have to look at yourself. You have to hear yourself, and you start over analyzing like the way people may see you or perceive you. So after doing the first like couple of videos, I was kind of like, I need a break. I need to, I need to prepare myself more for this and just be comfortable with seeing my own self and hearing my own voice as I speak. So yeah, going with the flow and also procrastinating. So I guess I should add that in there. I was procrastinating. I was procrastinating. Next question was like, how am I doing mentally? Do we really like want to go there? Like, are we about to have like a therapy session right now? How am I doing mentally? Right now, I feel like I'm just at the end of the year. Um, a phrase that's come up for me is like, what if this was the last button? Like, I've realized that this year I haven't had as much patience for certain things as I have in the past, but I think that's because I'm moving into the space of not being passive, of like, if I don't like it, I don't like it. And it's okay for me not to like it. I don't have to accept what I don't like. So I'm just in a place of like patience has been really slim. This year mentally has been taxing because I feel like I was doing my healing journey all over again. Um, I feel like I opened a lot of can of worms and I opened and I was like, ain't nothing in the can. Yeah, there was a lot in the can, so I felt like I had to take care of that. I had to take care of myself mentally. And honestly, the energies that have been flowing around, it's been a struggle. I've had to look at myself in a way that I hadn't looked at myself before. So even that was taxing. Like mentally, I was like, how could you? I was very hard on myself. I'm always hard on myself, but I feel like mentally, like recently, I've been very hard on myself, um, which is a part of healing, a part of accepting parts of yourself that, you know, you feel like you let yourself down. But yeah, mentally, how I'm doing much better. I am learning new ways to like navigate through those feelings and emotions and not allowing things to keep me down. So yeah, mentally I'm doing much better. So as you guys saw from the title, you saw Adesi X'd out. That's because I'm changing the name, you guys. And this question came from a Sasadelic Tarot. Make sure you go subscribe to her channel, my sister best friend. How do I feel about my journey now becoming Inanna instead of Adesi? Simply put, you guys, I've outgrown Adesi. I feel like Adesi was my place of learning, and it's 1:44 on the clock right now. It's literally 10:44. It was my place of learning. It was my place of healing, and I feel like I'm moving into a new phase in life. So I definitely just want to make everything coherent, cohesive, and aligned. So I have Anana's Tarot Garden. I have Anana's Garden as like my product and just like overall business. And I just want this to be becoming an honor because I'm moving into a new space. I feel like I'm in a place now where I want to teach more and I want to guide more, lead more to say, instead of like reminiscing on the past. Like, of course, the past is going to come up and it's good for conversation. It's good to let you guys know that you're not alone, but I want to take this channel in a new direction. So you'll still get to know me, but I also want to get to know you guys. So, how do I feel now? I feel like becoming at AC was that, when we talk about the triple goddess, like the mother, the maiden, and the crone, like I feel like at AC was the maiden. I was learning more about myself, learning more about my journey, and now I'm ready to like level up. I'm ready to ascend. So the name is changing, but I am always going to be me, and it's always going to be the same positive vibe over here. So that's not changing, just the name is. And I feel good about it. But that's it, you guys. I think the last one was my plans for 2023. Overall, of course, I can't share all my business before it happens, but the overall goal is like to be here, to be present. That's my 2023 overall goal, to be present in all that I do. So comment down below what's your 2023 goal and, interact and let me know. If this is a vibe for you, definitely subscribe, share it with a friend, turn on your post notifications, and I hope to see you guys next time. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AnonysG. It'll be below. And I hope you guys come back for another video. All right. May light shine bright and take flight in your highest and grace will manifest. Peace.